So why don't we actually start here? So I'm going to click on step 1, and let's just follow these steps. So visit admin/modules, and we do notice that our module isn't listed. We've done that already. Rename my module.info to my module.info.yml. Let's do that. I'm going to jump back to our modules folder, and we'll open up the trails folder here, and we'll rename trails.info, trails.info.yml. Okay, let's go back to our steps. Convert the file to the new YAML format. Follow the instructions in this change record. Okay, so apparently there is a change record. We just weren't doing the right search. So .info files are now .info.yml files. So let's go ahead and work through this. So this first step, for the most part, change all equal signs to colons. Let's do that. I'm going to go over and open our YAML file and close this side tab here. And let's do a search and replace. I'm going to search for equal signs and replace it with colons and click replace all. Okay, let's go back. For arrays, for example, dependencies equals node, use the following format. So dependencies, and then we're going to do a dash. So this is the simple array format that we talked about already in our YAML section. So let's jump back to the file. And so dependencies here, we're going to remove that part, and let's add 2 spaces, a dash, and a space. And it looks like we also have arrays here, so let's switch these over for now. Maybe we don't need these anymore, but just in case, go ahead and complete the conversion process. Now I'll jump back. Colon for comments are now hashtag for comments. Let's see if there's any comments here. Nope, should be good to go. Now let's scroll down. New required type key. A new type key is now required with values that indicate the type of extension. Right, so let's go ahead and copy this type module, and we'll paste it in here. Make sure that the indentation is right. Okay. Remove any files entries. It says now classes are now auto-loaded using a separate mechanism. Cool. So we can actually remove these files bits here. Back to the list. Convert configure links to route names. In Drupal 8, specify the administrative configuration link using the route name instead of the system path. Okay, so before, if we jump back here, we would use the full path to our administration page, but now we're going to use a route name. Now, the route name doesn't exist yet, but we can go ahead and give it a name and fill that in later when we actually create the route. We'll call it Trails Admin. So we're prefixing it with the name of our module, and then we're really only going to have one admin page for this module, so calling it admin seems fine. All right, we'll go back. So here's an example here. All right, so we switch that. And it looks like from here on out, it talks about themes. So this should be complete. Now, the one thing I'm noticing that might be a little off is this core right here. I don't think it's supposed to be 7.x anymore. So I'm going to replace this with 8.x. Okay, let's see if after doing that, we can now enable our module. So I'm going to refresh the extend page. Let's do a search for Trails. Hey, check it out. There it is. We can check it to enable it and click Save Configuration. All right, cool. So we have the module enabled. It's not showing any errors, so at least it's not breaking anything.